Thoughts on Team Sykes? Okay. Yeah, thoughts on Team Sykes. Okay. I started trading thanks to Team Sykes. Okay. I started trading. I was like, hey, that guy doesn't seem to be too bright. If he can do it, I can do it. My top money-making patterns, my top money-making setups are the mean reversion ones, the supernovas, like Team Sykes likes to call it. INO is a perfect example of one I made a lot of money on in the past few months. Like here and here, obviously. Past 2 days. You know, like APT a month or two ago. That's you know, I don't know if this is not one or two. And then the like earnings breakouts, like SC. When it broke out here, had a big run, I made decent money on it. Then let's say, was it T-Doc that I owned? When it broke out here on earnings. These are my top two, like earnings breakouts from like long sideways consolidations. Those are my top two. And pretty much everything else I do are variations of these two setups. Exactly, shorting when they start going down, when they have blown off and start going down, like backside. Now I wish I was only shorting backside to, unfortunately I play with them too much on the front side, but yeah, in theory you should just play the backside, but it's kind of hard to know many times when the backside is. Like the financial education is, you know, anywhere in the US, in Sweden, you just get amazed how bad people are with finances. And once they start making a lot of money, I just, you know, so many rich people go bankrupt. It's kind of amazing. They just start buying shit. And Johnny Depp is another one. Didn't he like buy a village in France? He bought a whole village in France and then he went bankrupt. It's kind of interesting. Exactly. Lifestyle inflation. 300k a month in wine, yeah. Well, I didn't really have a career. I didn't have a career. I studied and then I worked as a security guard to pay my bills. I never had a career before this. Okay, my cruise lines are... Oh, my save is also reversing. Oh, RCL, don't do this. All my shit stocks that were looking great up until an hour ago are reversing now. Oh, I know, took out lows of the day. I didn't add to it. Maybe if we get another VWAP test, maybe there's another opportunity. Right now, I just don't feel like adding to anything. Oh, SC, man. I missed my sell on it. Like, I lost 10,000 because I didn't have or 10,000 more than I should have. I lost 20k on it. But I lost like an addition of 10k because I didn't have a stop on it. And now it's taking out the lows of the day. And Koopa, what's this one doing? Oh, wow. Wow. I got out of it, break even. Oh. I just felt something like this was gonna happen. Oh, I just, you know, I had this feeling when I saw these shit stocks rallying and everything. Like I said it in the first like half hour of the trading, I said like everything is going straight up. You remember it? Like everything, you know, like this Etsy, right? This thing was still green on the day, and you know, straight up. There were so many stocks just straight up. These extended stocks were straight up. The beaten down stocks were straight up. And it just didn't feel right. That's why then this SC had a sharp reversal. And I'm like, no way, I'm gonna size down. And that's when I sold Koopa before it hit my stop. I sold it for a tiny profit, or pretty much break even. I didn't even wait for my stop to hit. This is when experience comes in, you know. Once you've done something for a long time, you get this gut feeling. Sometimes you're wrong, or actually I'm wrong a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes you just nail it perfectly. This was one of these times. Now, are we gonna go lower, and are these things gonna, all these stocks gonna go lower? I don't know. Oh, RCL, no! I'm giving back a lot of money on these. Come on. Thoughts on Team Sykes? Okay. Yeah, thoughts on Team Sykes, okay. I started trading thanks to Team Sykes, okay? I started trading. I was like, hey, that guy doesn't seem to be too bright. If he can do it, I can do it. And I was in his room for a month or two. I got these SMS alerts, which I chased. He's like, oh, I'm buying this. And then I bought it. And he's like, then I got another text, hey, I'm selling it. And I sold it. Yeah, so, you know, look, Team Sykes attracted me to trading. Not gonna lie. And, you know, he also is the one that took me to these setups, these mean reversion setups, like the supernovas he talks about, stuff like INO, a perfect example of a supernova. So this is, that's where I learned these setups, and this has been my main money-making setup, probably, or my top two at least. All right, let's see here. Etsy is on a big support level on the 60-minute chart. This yellow line, the 20 EMA. This has been a big support level for this full run. Stock is more than a double, and right now it looks like it's bouncing here. And what is W doing? W is similar, the same. This yellow line has been a big support area, and now it's even bouncing before that. But I have good entries on these things, W, Etsy, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna hold them. Again, my first target on W is $100, and on Etsy, I don't know, $63 maybe. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, you get a lot less noise on the 60-minute chart. I learned the 60-minute chart from Dan Shapiro, accessatrader.com. Was also another service I was subscribed to for many years. He's a great guy, and that's where I got the 60-minute chart from.